Hi everybody, this update's for Sunday the 18th of June 2023, which was Father's Day. Hope all the good fathers out there had a good time, a good day, and were treated and spoiled, and weren't fleeced out with extra money that, the kids do now and again. But anyway, hope you all had a good day. And for Monday the 19th of June 2023 as well. So on the Sunday, we didn't do much. My back was really sore after the trip to the Jim Clark Motor Museum in Duns on the Saturday and walking about the local town. So my back was really sore, so I just wanted to have a rest day. So we didn't do much. So there's not a lot to report. So we just basically watched some old 1970s classic TV shows, comedy programmes sort of thing from the 70s. I won't name them because they are quite controversial nowadays, but all good fun. And the babysitter then went home just after about 5 o'clock on the Sunday. So, and we just chilled after that. I had a Chinese takeaway delivered, which I have to admit wasn't good. We've used them many times before and we've never had a complaint. It's always been great food, but this time it was just, the curry was watered down so badly that there was no taste to it. It was actually quite cold when we got it, so I'll be very reluctant to use them again. Thankfully I've not had any reactions to it, so that's all good. Things like, you get a Chinese, you're always worried about food poisoning and stuff like that, but everything was good. Anyway, that was it for Sunday. For Monday, I realised I hadn't been paid by my work, so I logged in, because I can remote log into my work from home. So I logged in and found a pay slip and there was zero pay to be paid. So I contacted my line manager and the departmental boss, who I know pretty well as well, and we found that my sick pay had been used up. So effectively I get no pay from my work now until I return, which isn't great because you need money to live on, you need to pay the bills. So luckily this month I've got savings that I'm actually using to cover the bills, but again, going forward, that's not a long-term solution, and I'm not putting myself into debt for that. So my boss contacted the HR department and they were able to give me a small payment, which worth about half my salary of holiday pay that hadn't been accrued from the start of the year till middle of May sort of thing. So that's a help, but again, it's only a one-off token gesture and probably just to shut me up before I raise a grievance, because I had no prior warning or notification that the money would be stopped. So again, I've got that anxiety and stress to deal with at the moment. So it's not good. So I've been in touch with HR as well, and I have been approved a disability cover where I pay, since I started working with the company, pay like, I don't know, is it £5 or £7 a month towards some disability cover. That if you're approved disability, then you get 50% of your salary for up to 5 years. Obviously reviewed every 3 months or something like that. But it's been approved, but the company hasn't received the paperwork from the insurance company yet. So that's why there was no payment processed, and so that's all been chased up, and that's all going to get emailed through to me, and I'll then have a look at that, approve it all and send it back. But it's still not going to be enough. Half salary is just about covering the bills, so it's not going to be brilliant, but we would get by. So the only option I've really got right now is to go back to work early, because I was originally planning to go back in sort of first week in September. That gives me like a good sort of 3.5, 4 months worth of recovery after my transplant. But now it's just a matter of today's 6 weeks post-op, so I'm maybe thinking next week or the week after I'll have to go back to work. It will be a phase back to work with plan, so it won't be full week's work, it'll just be so many hours, so many days for the week. And I think we were originally discussing a 3-month phase back to work return, to work back to full time. So that would kind of work out okay in my part, as long as they're a bit more gentle with me. I mean, I've been logged into my work pretty much all day yesterday, trying to sort things out, and pretty much all this morning. So it's not been great. But again, I can sit in my chair for a while and just plod along and do things. Get up and walk about when I need to walk about, when my back gets sore, or I just feel I need to stretch my legs, and doing some of my exercises I get from the physio, for my back and for my mobility and my flexibility, shall we say, as well, just to make sure my hips are strengthened up properly, and I'm able to stretch and get things so I don't fall over and things like that. So, but again, that's all that. So in the afternoon on the Monday, we went and met my sister-in-law, Tracy, Michelle's mum, Mary Ann, and Nathan, and myself and Michelle went to a place to get something to eat. It's a carvery, but a local carvery. It was okay. I mean, the price was quite reasonable. But again, my back was sore, so I really was quite agitated when I was sitting trying to eat, and my hands were shaking as well, just with the meds. So it was uncomfortable, but it's enjoyable, and I fairly enjoyed meeting them again, or seeing them, and then, yeah. So then we just came home, chilled out in front of the TV, and that was that really, and went to bed later on. But that's it then, guys. Now, that's the update for the last couple of days, and I'll speak to you all later. Thank you.